In this video, I'm going to show 3 easy exercises for instant full back pain relief. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 exercises that may give instant full back pain relief, even within seconds. Each exercise focuses on a different thing. The first one on mobility, the second one on strengthening, and the last one on decompression or pulling traction to help open up the back. That way you have some variety. To get the best results, go through all 3 and use what works best for you. As a bonus, all of the exercises can be done at home and they require no equipment. They're very easy to do. So let's get started and fix that full back pain right now. Here's one of my favorite mobility exercises that's pretty much going to target everything from the upper back all the way down to the lower. It can give quick back pain relief, but also may help prevent it. So it's a great daily mobility exercise. It's a combination of 2 yoga poses, the child's pose and the Cobra. They're very easy to do, can be done in bed or on a floor. So I'm going to start off on all 4s just like this. Let's begin with what is known as the child's pose. I'm going to take my arms, straighten them, grip into the bed or the floor with my fingers, and crawl forward until I feel a gentle stretch in my upper back. From there, I'm going to tuck my chin towards my chest and then slowly rock my body backward, kind of like taking my butt down towards my heels. This will intensify that stretch. I pretty much feel it from my shoulder blades going all the way down to my tailbone. Go down as far as you're able to go. From there, you're going to take your fingers, crawl forward just a little bit more to intensify that stretch, and allow your chest to sag forward towards the bed or the floor. Hold this one comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds and do nice, slow, controlled breathing also. Just let that tension out. From there, we're going to build into the Cobra pose. So I'm going to just go forward like this, putting my pelvis and hips and legs flat on the bed or the floor, and then propping myself up, my upper back I should say, on my elbows just like this. This is known as a half Cobra or a press-up stretch. I feel a gentle stretch in my back going to my hips and also into the front of my legs. This one helps target the hip flexors, which are a big instigator of back pain. Again, I try to hold this one comfortably for about 20 to 30 seconds. Do nice, slow, controlled breathing also. If this is pretty light for you and you need a more intense stretch, you can progress into the full Cobra, which is pretty much the same thing, but what you're doing is putting your hands off to your side and then pressing up with your arms as much as you can. The key with this one though is not to lift the hips or the pelvis off the floor or the bed. Keep them flat. All of the movement should go through your back. This one feels really, really good. I feel a deep stretch pretty much throughout my whole back going into those hip flexors. 20 to 30 second hold, and then you're just going to build back into the child's pose. You want to do this whole cycle for about 3 to 5 complete repetitions, and with each repetition, try to stretch into it just a little bit more. Really challenge those muscles. You can take this one to the next level by incorporating dynamic movement into these exercises to hit the muscles just a little bit differently. So instead of going straight with it, go off to the side just a little bit. What you'll notice is it hits the muscles, again, just a little bit differently. This one is really good for targeting one-sided back pain. So whatever side that you're leaning towards, let's say it's my left right here, you're going to notice a deep and intense stretch off to the opposite side. So if you're going towards the left, you're going to feel it off to the right. But give that a try. Go all the way towards the left and then go all the way towards the right. If you notice that one certain angle, one certain spot hits it just a little bit better, make note of that, throw more repetitions in, and you can do the same also with the Cobra pose going off to one side. But experiment with those and target the spots that offer you the most amount of relief. Without a doubt, if you not only want to get rid of back pain, but also get rid of it for good, you have to strengthen everything in the back. One of the easiest and safest ways to do this is with the bridge exercise. I really like the bridge because there's many variations to it that will help identify weak spots that you can target and strengthen. This one can be done in bed or on a floor. Just lie flat on your back like this. I'm going to start with the basic glute bridge. So my knees are going to be bent, my feet flat. I'm going to have my legs roughly hip width apart. My hands go right on my hips. The movement from here is pretty straightforward. I'm taking my hips and driving them upward towards the ceiling until I have a nice straight line from my knees to my hips to my shoulders. If you're unable to get into this position, go up as far as you feel comfortable. Over time, you'll gain strength and flexibility and hopefully get into this position. But try to engage the core once you finally get into that nice straight line for a little bit more support. You should feel the abs firing. You should feel the lower back, the glutes, the legs, everything that helps support the back. It's a wonderful exercise. I try to hold this one comfortably for about 5 seconds. From there, I just relax and then take a breather. And then I repeat this one 10 to 15 times. If you feel like you have a little bit more energy, you can throw in another set or two. Always challenge those muscles as much as you can. To target a little bit more into the upper back with this, you can add a little bit more motion in there. So I straighten my arms like this and then just slowly lower them down like this overhead, and I really feel my shoulder blades firing. Again, just try to hold this one for 5 seconds and then slowly come back up just like this. But give that one a try. You can also do what is known as a floor angel. So get back into that position, take your arms, kind of make like a field goal position. Your elbows will be at 90 degrees. Rotate the back of the hands right here down like this, and then slowly just raise your arms overhead till the point where your hands are going to be able to clap. Hold that for a second or two and then just slowly come down. It just engages the upper back a little bit more. But you can take this one to the next level also by experimenting with different placements of the bridge. So instead of having your feet kind of close to you, slide them a little bit further away and then dig your heels into the floor or the bed with your toes pointed straight upwards, and then redo this exercise. You'll notice that it hits the muscles again just a little bit differently. This one targets the back of the legs, the hamstrings going into the glutes just a little bit more. So you can experiment with sliding it pretty close and doing this, and then all the way away from you. If any of those spots feel like you're really addressing weakness, throw some more repetitions in. Always target the positions and the spots that need it the most. You can also do what is known as a clamshell. So that is putting your feet together and then taking your knees and then taking them out as much as you can until you feel a deep stretch in the front part of the leg, the inner part of the leg, into the groin and also the hips. From there, slide your heels back towards you as much as you can and then redo this exercise. You'll notice that it hits the hips and the glute buttocks a ton. It's a really good way to really focus a little bit more on the glutes, and you can incorporate that upper back motion at the same time with this to target more of the full back. But go through all of those motions and use what works best for you. One of my favorite ways to get quick back pain relief is through decompression or pulling traction motions in the back. This one is pretty much going to target the full back and is especially good for back pain being caused from a bulging disc, including pinched nerves. We can do this one at the edge of a bed. Start off lying on your stomach. Make sure to put a towel or pillow underneath your waist and stomach for a little bit more support. So what I'm going to do is just use my legs and my arms to slide forward and then go off the edge of the bed until I get to the point where my whole back is off, but my hips and my pelvis are supported right here at the edge. I'm just going to come down on my elbows just like this. In this position, I already start to feel a good stretch throughout my whole back. Gravity is just taking my body weight downward and opening up those spinal discs. Try to tuck your chin towards your chest a little bit too for better posture. But in this position, you can hold it for an extended period of time if it feels good. I try to hold this one for about 30 seconds, but again, if it feels good, you can hold it for longer, a minute or two. When you need a breather, just use your arms and legs to push yourself back up. But you can take this one to the next level by, instead of going straight up on your elbows, by outreaching your arms straight. Lock your fingers into the ground or the carpet and just try to pull forward as much as you can, kind of like crawling forward with your fingers, and this feels really good. I feel a deep stretch pretty much from my shoulder blades going all the way down to my lower back. But with this one, I try to do that for about 3 to 5 complete repetitions, always stretching into it just a little bit more. From there, you can also experiment with different angles. So instead of going straight with it, go off to one side a little bit. You'll notice that whatever side that you're going towards, it hits the other side just a little bit more. It's really good at hitting one-sided back pain and targeting a muscle called the QL, or quadratus lumborum, which runs right through here, and that one is a big instigator of back pain. pain. But experiment with different angles. Go all the way towards the left, go all the way towards the right. If you notice that one hits it just a little bit better, throw more repetitions in. If you want to take this one to even the next level, you can focus on what is called threading the needle, which hits the upper back just a little bit more. So get back into that position with your arms outstretched, but take one arm off, bend the elbow at 90 degrees, and slowly rotate your body, including the upper body and head, towards the opposite direction. I really feel a good stretch in my upper back, including into the shoulder blade region. Hold this one for about 15 seconds, just relax, and then repeat it on the other side. But go through all of those motions. If one feels like it hits it just a little bit better, make note of it, throw more repetitions in. If the exercises helped, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to the channel too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.